Hello, this is Ethan Buttimer. I am a student in CS61B at UC Berkeley, and this will be a short video explaining what I did with the NBodyExtreme class as the gold points portion of Project Zero. So I'll start just by showing one example run of my project, which was to create a gravitational game of pool. Okay, so here is the new text file, which includes a simple list of some planets I've sort of shot at each other in this example. I've kept the format of these files and the accompanying file reading in NBody the same, so that I can run any of the provided text file examples in the extreme version. For example, the demo will still work well if I run atom.txt. And as you can see, the gravity is still functional. The one file that won't reach GitHub is the pool table background because we weren't able to add image files. So the first major change I needed to make was to support elastic collisions, closely simulating how pool balls interact when they hit each other. I found the following formulas on Stack Overflow, and these describe the change in velocity of two bodies during an elastic collision. Implementing these formulas required a lot of variable manipulation since they're given as vectors, but in NBody, the velocity and position variables were separated for x and y. However, I only needed to use basic arithmetic operations for these calculations since no angles needed to be calculated. And I used a nested loop in each time step to test which bodies had collided and updated them accordingly. The method testing whether something had collided used a global radius variable that corresponded to the size of the graphics rather than the actual radii of these planetary bodies, which would vary widely. Next, I implemented bounces off of walls by simply changing the sign of corresponding velocities as and at the same time, as I checked these borders, I also checked to see if the positions corresponded to one of the pockets. In that case, if the ball rolled into a pocket, I would change an instance variable that effectively turns off the given body. As you can see there. So thanks for watching, and here's my final pool shot. Go Bears!